Hi, my name's Tom. I was sent this XMCOSY outdoor light to go ahead and show you all the cool features. Now, it's not installed outside right now because it's raining, so I went ahead and installed it here on the inside on a temporary wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the cool stuff right off the bat because I've got an iPhone, and watch what I can do. I can actually change the color of this light. Now it's almost a yellow. It's kind of a warm light. I can go back. So the whole light can be run with an iPhone app or smartphone app of any type. This is the XMCOSY app. It gets great reviews. It's a really quality app. I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff. So here we are back at white. So I can do things like I can change the brightness. I can bring it down to about 1% there. I can put it back up to about 100%. I can change it. I can make it a warmer color. I can make it a cooler color. I can do that, or I can actually change the color itself. Watch this. There we go. There's kind of a purple. I can click on different colors and just jump right to them. Oranges and reds and blues and yellows and all those sort of cool things. I'll go to a nice blue. So I can do all that stuff with the app. The cool thing is, if I put these outside in a garage or a porch, when I turn my light off, they'll turn off. When I come back, turn the light back on, they will go ahead and flip back on, and by default, it'll automatically flip back on to whatever setting I left it at. Let's look at some other cool stuff we can do. Obviously, you can change the colors. You can change the power on and off right here on the app. You can actually have some special little effects. There's a dazzling effect. What that'll do is that'll actually change colors as I kind of sit here. It kind of rotates through. There's gorgeous and blue sky and sunset, and you can just kind of play around with these. So the nice thing is if you have this outside, you can kind of decorate the outside of your house. It is a bright light. It throws off a lot of light, but it's also a decorative light as well. So it can really kind of add some pizzazz. It does have a nice modern look to it, so it'll fit in a lot of different houses. So I'm going to keep going across the bottom. There's a music or a kind of a sound detection. I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to let it access the microphone. Now, as I talk in it, the light changes. So if I was playing music, it would sit there and it would change colors according to the music. I'm going to turn that off. And then you finally have a whole bunch of little features on the bottom here. You can set up kind of a plan. You can schedule it on and off. You can have timers. You can control the power on-off behavior. You can also go ahead in the app. You can give it a name. You can have it works with Alexa and with some of the smart assistants. You can change the name of it. It's like right now, mine's actually called Porch Light Left. You can change it one porch light left and one porch light right, and then you can set up a group so that you have both porch lights as the same group, and then you can control everything together if you like, or separately. You can do either one. So the app itself actually really makes this light kind of a whole new system. It's wonderful to see a light like this for an outdoor, for decorative. It's just something you don't normally see. So I've had limited use with this light. I've only played around with it a little bit. Eventually I'll get it installed outside, but I gotta admit, it is really pretty cool. I love changing colors. I like to kind of just pick and choose. I can't wait to actually get it outside and to go ahead and kind of put it up and kind of figure out what I can do with the landscaping slash lightscape of my house. XMCOSY is a really good brand. I've had a couple other of their lights. I use some of their lights for some landscape, for some solar lights, and they work really well. They look really great. So yeah, you can see all the neat features of this thing. Again, it's hardwired in. It installs fairly easily. My one complaint is the little wires that come in it. They're only about 3 inches short. It's only about 3 inches. So wiring up was a little bit tricky, but it wasn't the end of the world. If you're good with wiring, you won't have a problem. But otherwise, it just goes onto a plate. There's little screws on the side that actually tighten it in there. So it's really easy to put up and down. It comes with a little Allen wrench. It comes with a couple little wire nuts and everything. So all the standard stuff for an outdoor light. But it actually seems like a pretty nice light. It works really well. I love changing colors. There we go. So if you're looking for some outdoor lighting and some like decor or some neat options for what you can do with your outside lights, this is really nice, and I highly recommend it.